But there are actually people out there like this, and I have these people in my family who I love and respect who are just so sickeningly woke, who they're like, yeah, no, I understand. These teenagers are mad. I'm with them. You know, there's no opportunity for these guys.
Evidence doesn't really support the idea that teen takeovers should be characterized as violent events.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the show. We're talking about teen takeovers today.
Teen takeovers, crowds of young people gathering through social media, sometimes ending in violence.
And not just because I'm a 45-year-old dad, just I loathe this stuff, man. Oh, yeah. Classy. These things get so crazy that cops get attacked and dragged and...
In North Charleston, South Carolina, during one of the so-called teen takeovers, a female police officer was brutally beaten by a mob. With fists and at least one stick, they set on her like a pack of wild dogs. If a male police officer hadn't jumped in, she probably would have been killed.
We are so desensitized that sociopathy has gone mainstream, man. Very nice. I think she's going to law school, dude. I'm calling it right now. Here's another one in Chicago.
Officers say they found the group gathered on West Roosevelt last night, and some video shows them storming into a 7-Eleven.
Just launching fire extinguishers.
Most of the charges include reckless conduct, as well as some trespassing and some weapons charges. No one was injured in all of this.
Nobody was injured in all of this, except for the dude who owns the 7-Eleven and is now going to clean up all that stuff and, take a loss. But his insurance will cover it, right, man? But there are actually people out there like this, and I have these people in my family who I love and respect who are just so sickeningly woke, who they're like, yeah, no, I understand. These teenagers are mad. I'm with them. You know, there's no opportunity for these guys.
Gatherings of teenagers at a specific time and location. It seems like they're really just looking for places to have fun and socialize with their peers in the evenings and weekends. Evidence doesn't really support the idea that teen takeovers should be characterized as violent events.
No, they're not violent at all. That is what we call suicidal empathy. We need less of that and more of this right here. This guy making sense.
Major concern across the country. I know you've seen it. It's called teen takeovers, fights going viral to, in some cases, deadly violence. Just last week, spring breakers defying the law, and it's happening everywhere.
All right, so step one, recognizing the problem.
When I think about a problem, I always, I point back to the parents, because it's like if the teens are out in public acting a certain way, that means that they feel comfortable doing that, which means they were doing it in private.
We need to understand that we've created, and I say this not to be dramatic, your children, we've created an army of robotic, clout-chasing killing machines.
Yes, sir.
What could you tell young people to try and get them on the right path?
I believe in seeing where a problem comes from and looking at a solution. It's bigger than that, what I'm saying? For us to just say, oh, look at those kids and those kids, right, you're wrong, because you're not looking at what's going on at home. It's three factors that happen to determine who a kid is in this world. It's what's going on at home, what's going on with school, and what's going on in that phone. And if you ain't got no control on what's going on in that phone, what's going on in school, and what's going on at home, it's going to be reckless behavior taking place.
Couldn't agree more, dude. School, home, and the phone. We just had a problem with one of our kids on the phone, social media. Took it away. Now, I really got to commend these two dudes right here, man. They got caught up in the whole teen takeover thing. They lost a couple of friends, I believe, to death, and they're doing something about it.
A big reason why I'm in the organization I'm in today, the man on my chain, he passed away.
Who he just said. Then actually today, my other brother death day, I lost 3. I used to go to him though, but that's the reason I stopped going.
He and Isaiah Williams say they never went looking for trouble. They went to hang out with friends until they started losing them.
A city where teens actually take responsibility for making their community a safer place.
Now they're part of Good Kids Mad City.
All right, so I had to look up what Good Kids Mad City is all about, and it's a non-profit. The goal is to bring young community members together to build unity, nurture healing, and create a thriving community. And that's how you deal with a problem. Recognize it, come up with a way to stop the nonsense. Not saying these things aren't bad. Nobody wants 500 teenagers, dude, swarming around the area, causing a bunch of shit.
Peace Book is the solution. The Peace Book attacks the root cause, offering mental health resources, offering trauma-informed resources, offering peacekeepers and job opportunities for young adults.
That's good stuff right there, man. It takes balls to go against the mainstream and to do something like this, you know, because what they're doing isn't sexy. You know what I mean? This is good stuff, and this is what it takes. If you guys like the content, like and subscribe.